watching. You know what I'm saying? I had to. I came in a little late. I was watching Extreme Rules earlier, so hope he finished the
Extreme Rules was tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Don't spoil. I gotta watch it.
Okay.
I gotta watch it.
That boy Chance.
Sorry, Jimmy G. It wasn't enough. Hey, wait, wasn't enough. And defense is supposed to be 40.
They waited. You know, man. They waited too long, man. They should have done this stuff in the first half.
Exactly.
You don't wait till the end of the game to try to come back and win the game.
Yeah.
That's real.
Gone and just nip in the bud in the first half.
Yeah.
Remember, when they were down 3, Jimmy Garoppolo lost the damn ball. I know we weren't talking about that because we was talking about other stuff, but that was a key play. They could have went up 4 and forced them to go up, have to score a touchdown as opposed to just a field goal.
Right.
Man.
Shout out to Carl Jr. Shout out to Carl.
I mean, San Fran, they still in a good position, 2-1.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
2-1, yeah.
They good.
Chance still there.
No,
I'm right here. I'm right here.
I'm about to say, we can't have nobody.
All 10 hours. Been here the whole time waiting for this moment. Right here.
I'm sorry, bro.
Waiting for this moment.
Sorry,
Listen,
bro.
I thought San Fran was going to win. I'm glad I ain't put no money on that.
I don't even know how to feel right now. Because like T said earlier though, because T said earlier though with that field goal, like that shit hurts.
That shit hurts. I only got one thing to say about your quarterback. Send the damn ball over.
Because my ribs hurt now.
I see. This is the problem. This is the problem.
He just kicked me on my rib. He didn't kick a field goal. He kicked me on my rib.
You about to win. You about to win and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Hold on. I gotta recruit. I gotta recruit.
Oh, yeah.
37 seconds.
Yeah, the Lions.
37 seconds.
Y'all was in the same boat. Y'all was just like.
I mean,
no. It was
this
not.
nigga hit a 66-yarder though. What the fuck?
37 seconds.
We see this week 1. The Raiders had like 40 seconds left, and they went down.
I could have sworn we've seen this shit already. I could have sworn we've seen this.
Yeah.
Why are you playing pre-game defense?
You know how this goes. Oh
God.
Clown cover defense. They give this nigga 30 yards of space. 30 yards.
Hey, Ringo.
I don't know how. Wow.
It's just one game, man. They'll bounce back.
Yeah, they'll be fun. Y'all got a good team. Y'all, and plus, you got to think about it. Y'all had injuries to the cornerback.
Is the Packers in the NFC or the AFC?
They in the NFC. But I'm not sold on the Packers. The Packers, dog, they always do this.
Sold on them or not, HG. If we come down to it, and the Packers, and it comes to offense, home field advantage, or if we got to go here, they got to come here, they just beat us one.
I still think y'all could beat them. Yeah, I still think y'all could beat Aaron Rodgers, dog. Like I picked the
But tonight didn't show me that, fam. I can't say that after tonight. I can't say that.
Early game is that.
My concern, no. I know what you're saying though, but I can't say that because
it's like 8 below and snow on the ground and
that's
shit.
even worse for us. That's even worse for us.
My concern with your team is the untimely turnovers because Jimmy Garoppolo. I know he took the lead, but the possession before he turned the ball over. That can't happen. I'm looking at your defense, bro. They gave that shit up.
Bro, I said it before the game. This is what I'm scared of. Our secondary, they're gone. I don't know what they weekend at Bernie's, nigga. They ain't not been there the whole time.
That nigga said weekends at Birdie. Hey, Chance, you win, dog. This nigga said weekends at Bernie's.
We're walking dead man down the fucking goddamn field and shit, trying to get stops. They're like 37 seconds.
Don't forget to watch BMF. Y'all don't forget to watch BMF.
What'd you say, What you said, Joe?
Don't forget to watch BMF. I'm about to watch that now.
Oh, I'll watch it later. I watched Kanan season finale.
I already saw it.
Okay, I'll watch it later. But I saw that Kanan final episode.
Yeah, I saw that too. It was
You said
alright.
what?
It was alright, yeah.
Kanan, Power, Kanan.
Oh no, I'm watching all that tonight.
Yeah.
Right now, I gotta soak in my misery.
Yeah, bro. I'm surprised. I'm surprised Green Bay went out to the West Coast.
I'm not.
I'm not.
I said it before we started this whole shit.
Because I'm not, but
I've been saying it the whole stream.
but they did.
Said this is gonna happen.
They took one
The
where I
defense
thought
thought
they
they ain't have. The defense thought they had it though, because they let them be open, man. They just left them open.
They would have had it if they actually covered.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit was so sketchy with this defense shit. First, they get their ass whooped. Then they lock all the way in to stop them from all these quarters. And now you just forgot how to play defense again?
Of course.
Wait, okay, all right.
They got that field goal. They got that
They
field goal
stopped
range.
being
What, 3
physical.
plays?
They stopped being
What, 4
physical
plays?
with Javante Adams.
Yeah, they started playing that Cleveland.
He was just running. He ran loose in his
Same
zone.
thing I said earlier, don't play. At the end of the
He
game.
ran loose in the middle of the
One
field.
defense you said not to play. Yep.
What did AZ tell you to do? AZ told you to do it.
Oh,
Play two safety over the top. Two
Play
safety
man
over the top.
underneath.
Man to man, bump and run.
That's it.
Yep.
That's all you got to do and you'll win. I don't know what's wrong with these coaches. They don't do this no
I
more.
don't get why you're scared to get burnt if you
Right.
got safety over the top. With
Yep.
37
Jordan.
seconds. Come on.
Right.
I
If you're
agree.
bumping them off the line, you just release some seconds right there off the line.
Right.
Just a bump off the line releases seconds in the game.
And
You don't release them off the line.
And they ain't like the Packers got anyone who's a straight out burner. So you
Right.
really ain't got to worry about that.
All right, I don't know. I don't get football. I don't get football. I just don't get NFL football. I don't get it. Who does that in the games? Like, what are you doing?
Dog,
As a
I
coach,
just
what
watched
do you
my
do?
Browns play prevent the whole game versus the Chiefs. And still gave up 30.
That's terrible.
I don't get that.
When motherfuckers play prevent, they just go to the middle of the field.
Right.
Every time.
Defense
They're just
literally
clowns. They're playing
prevents
clowns.
teams up playing it from
Right.
winning the game. They don't make no
You're
damn
just keeping
sense.
everything in front of you. What does that do for you?
Yeah.
Okay, you kept it in front of you. You didn't keep it in front of you in front of the first down marker.
Well,
You just
it
kept it in
works.
front of you from the touchdown.
Yeah, exactly. It works. It works if you're trying to prevent a touchdown. But if you're trying to get motherfuckers from getting into the field, to the field goal range, you might as well play regular defense.
Right.
Right.
It makes no sense.
I'd rather y'all motherfuckers beat me man to man as opposed to me just giving up holes in the zone.
No
How
sense.
many plays it take them to get down the field goal range? What, 3?
Like,
don't
two
care.
completions.
But-
It's only 2 completions.
To the middle of the coordinator, though. Okay, look, HD, right?
Yeah.
Talk to me for a minute, HD. You're a defensive coordinator, right?
Yeah.
Say you're calling this play. Aaron Rodgers been eating your ass up early, right? So you switch up the defense. Now all of a sudden, Aaron Rodgers ain't Aaron Rodgers no more. Now you're getting in his ass.
I would have disguised the cover 2 shell as a 4. I would have played like it was a 4, and then I switched to a cover 2 at the last second. And then I would have basically sent the pressure. I would have sent the pressure. A pressure is I would have waited, and then I'd have had the guy blitz and everything like a delayed blitz, like the Patriots were doing to Jared Goff in the Super Bowl. That's what you do.
We have somebody that looks
That's
at
what you
the
do to
defense.
them guys.
We have somebody that actually looks at it. So if you know this as a spectator, you're not even the coach. You're not an NFL coach.
But you also, but you also got to remember, Chance. You also got to remember, like I said about my Bucks tonight, cornerback is key in this league. If you don't have no corners or your safeties, and you were saying that, I admit you were right, Chance. You was right. You told me that in the beginning of the game. You was like, HD, I don't know, because our corners and our safeties, and you're right. That's what I said about the Bucks. That's why I picked the Rams to win by 2 touchdowns. I was almost right, but they won by 1 touchdown. But it was really 2. The last one was a garbage play. But if you don't got a secondary and a safety,
but you know the scoring pattern and everything, right? You knew they was gonna lose by a certain amount. It
Right.
wasn't like, oh, it was gonna be a close game.
Right.
You knew,
right.
So, with this being said, you're in the game. It doesn't matter if you knew or didn't know.
Right.
You're in the game. You've been playing defense this good to get yourself back in the game.
Correct.
So Garoppolo can get you here.
Correct.
37 seconds left. You've been playing this great defense. Why do you play defense with a cloud? What you playing prevent with a cloud for?
Ain't no prevent. We ain't let you get to the sidelines, and you're gonna have to actually make some tough catches. Fuck that prevent.
I don't know. To
so
me,
if I'm the coach, what are you calling out there? What are you looking at?
Listen, man, ain't that Kyle Shanahan out there?
Yep.
No.
He ain't calling
The
the
coordinator
defense,
now. No, the defensive coordinator used to be one of a great defensive lineman actually, and he's now our defensive coordinator. He called a terrific second half with the defense. He really got in their ass. He was getting into Devontae. They was being physical. 37 seconds. What happened? What happened? They forgot. What happened? No.
Right.
Bro, even after the first play, after the 50-yard, after you got back to 50, I would have called a timeout. No, timeout, nigga. No. Defense, come here, nigga. What the fuck is y'all doing?
Right. You
Did
have
I
to
call
realize.
this? Did I call this
I
shit?
see more
Boy,
teams
hell no.
lose
Y'all better
playing
get back there and get
prevent.
some man. Better pump and run that nigga off the Devontae
They getting
Adams.
They getting that from whoever's calling the defense though. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. They ain't going out there doing what they do on the court. That's your coaching staff, bro.
No. That's what I'm saying. I'm wondering what the coach is doing right there at that last point when you just called an excellent second half of defense after you were just getting your asses handed to you in the first.
Mm-hmm.
You were doing terrific so far. 37 seconds. We're out to a box and back. We're doing what we needed to do. Called a great defensive game to get the quarterback to get you back in the game. What are you doing with 37 seconds left playing a cloud defense prevent?
Hey, and you know what really hurts? What really hurts is G made all the plays down the stretch. You know what I'm saying?
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Well, what happened what happened at the
Hey, Chance. Do you think the 49ers...
So this is an indication of what's going to happen right now? Oh, man, this year is going to be...
because
we better go get some help.
And when they scored,
Ooh. I'm going to tell mama we need
My
help.
Raiders, they barely won. I mean, their secondary is questionable too.
No.
Even though
I
we
don't know.
won,
Did you watch the Raiders game, though?
yeah. I always question their secondary,
or was it like,
man. They
or was it like
secondary
just
get thrown on
certain
a lot.
plays? Huh?
They secondary get thrown on a lot.
Yeah.
They give up a lot of yards passing.
Yeah.
Luckily, the Raiders had the ball last. But that's
Right.
See, but I called this coming into the season that my secondary wasn't going to shoot because we didn't really get nobody.
I didn't know y'all had Josh Norman. I didn't know y'all had Josh Norman.
Bro.
Josh Norman done.
Please don't say that again.
Josh Norman done.
Please. I gotta put my cap back on for that one. Hey, this is not Josh Norman of the Washington Redskins, all right?
Well,
This ain't Josh Norman.
Definitely ain't Josh Norman of the Carolina Panthers.
This ain't Josh Norman of the Panthers. Definitely ain't the Panthers, Josh Norman.
Chance, you all right. It wasn't a 66-yard go. You straight, bro.
Bro, I would rather. No, fam, no. I'm even more pissed. I would rather have a 66-yard field goal. This is Crosby, my nigga. Who are the best two kickers in the league? Just Crosby and Crosby.
Crosby, yeah.
So why do you even give him a chance to get a 50-yarder? It's a 50-yarder.
Anything with
That's a
50
chip shot
yards,
to
you
a
want to make.
Crosby or Tucker.
That's a chip shot to that nigga. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
chip shot to a Crosby or Tucker, homie. Come on now. That's an extra point field goal to them. They do that on a regular.
I don't know what I'm
What's
doing.
up?
That's crazy.
I don't know.
It is what it is. I guess it's about time to invite another bitch over and get me some fiddles. Fiddles in my stomach. Because the nigga hungry after that one. Yeah, that took a lot of wind out of me.
Nigga want to take a shit after that one.
Shit. Man,
That bounce back.
I'm gonna need
One
another
under
blood after that one.
that
No, I'm gonna need another blood on that one. That down to the white. No, that was my highs and lows right there. You can't do that to people.
Oh
That's
no,
like
that division
that's like
tough,
a female get you all the
man.
way up, nigga. That's like blue balls, nigga. You know what I mean? Female get you all the way harsh. I think I gotta go. What you mean? Hold on. Hold on. You can't hold on. You can't do that. No, that's the highs and lows, fam. Nah, bro. You can't 37 seconds?
With no timeouts?
What happened to a 2-minute drill, nigga? Like, remember when that was a thing back in the day? Like, oh shit, we gotta get ready for 2-minute drill because it's gonna be hard to get down the field in 2 minutes. Niggas is getting down the field in 37 seconds.
with no timeout.
What the fuck? Not a nail, nada? All right.
They should have
No,
called
now,
it.
nah. Give it
I
a
didn't call the
timeout.
timeout, man. Like the jinx on it.
Now, not even a 2-minute warning to help your ass out before that timeout to transit. So I guess we don't have to worry about 2-minute drills no more, huh? I guess 37-second drills now, huh? What we running 2-minute drills for, nigga? We need to run 30 seconds. We need 30-second drills, nigga. That's what we need to run from now on. 30-second drills. 2-minute drills. For what? That's too much time. For what? I scored twice in 2 minutes. We're only running 2 minutes, nigga. Score twice in 2 minutes. What's that? 30-second drills, nigga. This is what you made of. What the fuck are we doing? You said it. No timeouts. 30 seconds. No, can't do that. Somebody gotta get fired. Somebody.
All right, man.
Not for long, right? Not for long. Somebody gotta get fired.
I don't know, Joe.
I'd say you won't be fired for this one. Gosh,
If they see the Cardinals 3-0, they still at 2.
The Cardinals are 3. Yes, they are.
Cardinals 3-0, the Rams 3-0. The Raiders 2.
That's why I said, what division are they in?
That
The
was my
NFC.
point.
So if that comes down to it and they beat us, now we probably won't either get the playoff spot or we got to go to somebody the playoff spot. Period. Fuck the wild card. That's a playoff spot. We probably won't even get that if teams start going 12-5.
But you gotta see
The tiebreakers, all that.
Chance. The only team that's coming out is going to be one team that comes out. You know what I'm saying?
I understand what Chance is saying because I understand what he's saying because a lot of those sometimes you end up with a situation where it's not even so much because you.
But it won't matter if only one team comes out.
No, but even one team comes out the north.
Okay, say San Francisco doesn't win their division, right? If San Francisco doesn't win their division, and Seattle wins it, or Arizona wins it, right? Now, the team we just lost to tonight, say they are in the lead now and they're doing good. Now you have all the other NFC teams that are doing good. Now we're going to be fighting for a wild card spot because we didn't win our division.
No, what ends up happening is that it's not even so much that, but because you lost to them, you end up tying with your division, the strength of schedule, and because you lost a game to the Packers.
No. The key point is the NFC East can be the most garbage division, and they can still get a playoff spot that we can't get. We can be 13 and whatever.
Coming from the champion.
That's gonna go 5-5 and get a playoff spot. We don't get it.
Conference with Tampa Bay, though.
I'm saying that's only coming from the winner of the division. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about another wild card team. That's what I'm saying. Like,
wait. No, you're not getting it. If you don't win your division, right? That means you are fighting for playoff spots all down the line. The more teams that win over you, get the spots over you. The teams that beat you in maybe a tying kind of thing, they get the tiebreaker over you, whether you have the same record or not, because they won the game.
You got 3 divisional winners and shit. You know what I'm saying? 3 divisional winners, and it's 7 or 6.
It's 4 divisional winners and
4 divisional winners.
3 wild cards.
Yeah.
He's showing your age. See,
that's what I'm trying to tell you. The NFC East messes everything up. The NFC East messes everything up because they've never been that good, and they can still get a playoff spot. Period.
Let me know when I can talk.
That's the spot going. Oh, go ahead, Jose. Talk, bro. Sorry about that.
What? Son,
should have been stolen.
My son,
He gets the ball
it's
back.
not stupid. I put the Seahawks suck. It's gonna be a lot season, and some players did good on. Hey, it doesn't matter.
No, go ahead, Jose. Finish off. Go ahead.
The whole team lost. It doesn't matter.
Shit.
What players do good and do bad if the team loses. What the fuck?
Right.
Like Seattle's perfect. It's fucking retarded. I swear to God.
Like HD said, fandom, as in FANDUMB.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, you know, a long time. I just
you gotta think about it like this, Jose. We play you guys twice, Jose. We play you guys twice, Jose. If you guys beat us, you guys are over us.
No, but like the Packers, I mean, that's just more win-loss
No, the Seahawks.
As far,
I know.
But
We're in the same division.
The tiebreaker is really like with the division. Obviously, you definitely want to win against your division because you win those games, you get tiebreakers over them. As it pertains to like the other teams, as far as just the win-loss record, like you ain't got to worry about the Packers taking the Packers in and of themselves. Like if you tie with them, they'll knock you out of the playoff spot. But it would affect like the teams in your division if you tie with them, or maybe another wildcard team like from the NFC South. Like if you
No, that's not true. No, it affects you if you don't win your division, right?
Yeah.
Now you're going up against all the other teams that are in the NFC. Period. Once the people win their divisions, all the other teams are competing for spots now. The divisions are closed. Those 4 teams are solid. They are in, regardless. Okay. Now the other spots, all the other teams in the NFC East, regardless of the division, are all fighting for a seed in the playoffs. So, therefore, we don't win our division. If the Packers and us, and it comes down to one of us, if the Packers win over us, just like they did today, they get the seed that we don't get.
That's if they don't win their division. But they're going to win the division.
That's what I'm saying.
But they're going to win the division, so that won't even matter.
Yeah, so I think people are looking a little optimistic for you and shit. Because I feel like
I appreciate it.
No, well, I'm just saying, I think it'll be 3 teams that come out the West. You know what I'm saying?
No, it can't, because remember last year it should have been 3. It should have been 3, but who took a spot? That bum ass team out there in the NFC East that won how many games?
Washington.
Remember.
How many games did they win again? How many games?
They won the division though. That's why they got in.
That was a division win.
They won the division.
But division wins take away playoff spots. If you can win that division.
No, Chance. What happened last year? The Bucks got in. They got hot at the end, so that's who stole one of the West spots.
Right.
Because remember, New Orleans won the division. They won the South last year.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to explain to them. It can come once people get their division out the way. It comes down to the whole NFC. It comes down to the whole NFC.
But anyone who wins a division, you do away with them because now they don't. Yeah. Nothing you do matters.
But even a better team in that next division could knock you out if you played them 1-on-1 and they got you.
In that case, yes.
Or if they have maybe one more game better than you. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. So this game right here, it could have been critical. It might not be. We don't know yet.
I don't think it'll be critical in the head-to-head. But that's what I'm saying. Like as far as head-to-head being in and of itself, I don't think it'll be critical. But it might affect you like strength of schedule or something like that in a wild card situation, or even like if you have if you guys are tied in with the best record in the division, that might cost you because of the same.
Who's in the Packers division? Who's in the Packers division?
The Bears.
And the Lions.
Short. But come on. But the Vikings, hold on. But the Vikings and the Packers always go at it every year. And the Vikings are not a pushover this year.
Man, let me know when the Vikings actually become a division winner. Let me know when that actually happens. I'll believe it when I see it.
Ringo, there's only 2 teams that are
No, wait, hold on. I'm going off the same narrative as you know. It's a what if, right? You gave me a what if moment. I'm giving you a what if moment.
That'll be good.
Are you out?
Yeah.
All right,
All right, Joe. Cool.
All right.
Much love.
So what if Minnesota keeps this up? No, and they don't win, and the Packers don't win the division.
No, in that case, that could definitely.
Okay,
I got
that's what I'm
that.
saying. That's what my narrative is. Yeah.
Well, I ain't disagreeing with that point. I'm just saying I don't think it'll matter because I think Packers going to win the division.
But I don't know that because Minnesota's balling. I don't know that because Minnesota's balling right now. See, that's what I'm saying.
Minnesota is balling and then they'll find a way to fuck it up.
Huh?
They fucking you over, Nicholas?
I'm good, yeah. You only have to worry about 2 teams, really.
It's 2 teams in your division.
No. It's not even that. You gotta worry about either the Seahawks and the Saints,
Oh yeah, the Saints.
And the Panthers, that's it.
Man, the Panthers,
yes.
man. Wake me up when the Panthers take on real competition.
Bro, hey, everything you can say all these narratives, but the facts are the facts are what the facts are. Carolina has a better record than me right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look,
I get it.
Right now, the Packers are tied with us, but the Packers have a game over me, correct?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
There we go. The Saints, we haven't played them yet, but we don't know what they're going to look like. I can't say we won't beat the Saints because Jameis Winston looked like God one week, looked like trash the next, and looked great again. Pat?
Last week.
You gotta remember, it's only week 3. There's still.
I know. That's why I'm not putting no narratives out there yet. I'm just saying these things can happen, and these things can come and bite you in your ass early. Earlier games, you come back later on and bite you in your ass.
That's why you want to win every game you can. Yeah. When you miss an opportunity like this, it'd be like, damn. Like that game, if we won that game, it would be a whole different situation.
See, for a long time, the NFC West wasn't even that good until Seahawks picked up Russell, and Arizona started picking up. You know what I mean? Started getting. You know what I mean? It was always San Francisco, fam. Like it was San Fran. If San Fran ain't doing anything, then somebody. You know what I mean? Like it was always San Fran, fam.
It was San Fran.
So now that it's so good, you got to worry about all of those people. It ain't just no division, you know what I'm saying? So, and it's like that for the Chargers. It was like that for so long. 4 years, we're running through the division. 5 years, running through the division. Raiders couldn't do nothing with us. We beat them twice every year. Kansas City, twice every year.
And the Broncos
until Patrick Mahomes came.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now it's a different ballgame. Now it's another leader of that division, and it's called the Kansas City Chiefs. And everybody's chasing them now.
Right now, Kansas City chasing the Raiders to the Broncos.
My bad. You're right. But theoretically, we still beat Kansas City. But you are exactly right about that part. I forgot. See, I forgot that quick because I'm so used to saying Kansas City.
But look, if San Francisco wins next week, the Rams and the Cardinals have to play each other, so one of them's gonna be 3-1. And then if you guys win, it'll be 3-1 as well. So it'll be a tie.
But who do we play next week?
The Seahawks.
Oh damn. Yeah.
Wait, the 49ers said
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So that's the division.
Thank you. See, so now all that capping that Jose was doing earlier, talking about, I'm gonna give the 49ers the division. They're the best right now. Look at my Seahawks suck. Now that he sees my secondary, vulnerable, looking like shit. Now you can see my secondary vulnerable looking like shit. He's not gonna come with that narrative next week. He wants that bet again. He wants that bet still, I bet. Hey, do you still want that bet? You still want that bet, Jose?
It's crazy. The next 2 weeks, the NFC West literally plays each other.
Yeah, exactly, Jose. Yeah. You ain't talking that thing. You ain't talking that shit no more about that 49. You got it, chance. Nah.
Hey, Rigo, but look, if you guys beat the Seahawks and then we beat the Seahawks the week after, they're essentially out of the playoffs now. They'll have 4 losses in 5 weeks.
Yeah, I mean that's a big.
I mean, Russell put them out the playoffs. Four losses don't put you out the playoffs.
Yeah, it does. Then they start.
I mean, come on. We've seen teams get hot before and win 7-8 games in a row. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like if you know what I'm saying. You go. I mean, here the numbers. If you start off anything other than, I think it's like 0-3. You still got like a 60% chance to get the playoffs this year, you know, no matter who you are.
so then you got to look at the strength of schedule after that. Who's in it? Is your division strong? Is your division strong? And is the people that you're playing outside of your division even stronger?
Right.
Yeah, that matters. That's going to matter. I still think it'll be 3 teams that come out the West, though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
just with the record.
It's always 2. It's never 3. It's always 2.
Well, remember, there's the extra playoff, the extra wild card. So it's most
likely have the extra wild card spot.
Wait, what?
There's an extra wild card spot this year.
Hey, Ringo, only the number 1 seed gets a bye. That's why. Only the number 1 seed gets a bye.
Wow.
So that's an extra wild card.
Yeah.
I knew that part. I just didn't.
Oh yeah.
Wait. Say it again.
Only the number 1 seed of each conference gets a bye. That means every other team has to play, so that's an extra wild card to make up for that number 2 spot that used to be a bye.
Is that an extra game, or is it just you don't have to wait another week?
No,
now-
it just
you know how
allows another
Do you
team
know
to
how
come.
before the number 1 seed and the 2 seed automatically go into the next round?
Yeah.
Now it's only number 1, so that means there's an extra wildcard team that gets to play against number 2.
Yep.
It's 3 wildcard spots now. That started last year. They've done. It's no more 2 wildcard spots.
3
you get in the
wildcards.
division winner.
Ringo, that's why I said if you have a top 3 record and you have a good record, all you have to worry about is the NFC South.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Okay, maybe I'm gonna get my math right on this. Wait, okay, even if the first 2 teams, right, had a playoff bye, right?
Only
That's
the
still
1
2
gets
teams.
out.
That's it.
No,
it's
only
only
one
No. I hear you, Chris. I hear you. But what I'm saying is, that before it was 2 teams get a bye, right?
Yeah.
In the first round, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Now it's just one of those teams get a bye in the first round, but it's
Right.
still 2 teams in that 1 and 2 spot, right?
Yes.
So where does the extra spot come in? Did they make an extra spot?
They
Or-
made an
It's
extra
simple.
spot.
Look, it's
Hold
simple.
on,
It's simple.
hold on, hold on,
Got it.
hold on, Ringo. This is how it is. Remember when it used to be 2 teams that had a bye week, the first 2 seeds, right?
Mhm.
They added an extra team, so with that team, you have 1 team now that has a bye week. Everybody else play each other. The 2 through 6 play each other. The first team is in a bye week. The 2 through 7 plays one another. That means
2 through 7.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Essentially, okay,
They-
that's what I was
they
asking. Chris.
knocked
They
off-
added
Right.
another team. Okay,
Yeah.
that's
Right.
what I want to know.
Essentially, they knocked off the number 2 team so they can play a wild card.
Yeah, no. HD said it. Yeah, HD said
Yeah.
exactly. They added 1 more team. Okay, that's what I
Yes.
was trying to ask, Chris. Yeah. So okay, cool. That makes sense. Sounds good to me. Sounds actually good to me. I actually like that better.
That was something
I actually like
I
that a
didn't
lot.
mind that. It wasn't. I wouldn't say I
I
loved
mean,
it,
if
but
you think about it, if you think about it, it's like it's like anything in a title fight. Like it's one champion.
All right, y'all. See you tomorrow.
All right,
Jose.
see you tomorrow,
All right,
Jose.
HD. I mean, Jose.
No, that's Jose.
You ready to kick each off? That's crazy.
Hey, do you like that HD? Do you like it?
What?
The actual
Do you
wild
like that
card.
rule?
The playoff?
Yeah, just one.
I just think they added it for more money and they try to get Dallas in the playoffs. That's why they did it. That's just me personally.
That Jerry.
That's
Boom.
what I mean, because really I liked the other one better because you had 2 teams and guys really was fighting harder than me, but now you added an extra team. To me, it's just okay, they just did it just to add more money, and then you just add Dallas because Dallas was missing the playoffs so much they wanted to get them in.
Yeah, I can find that.
What's crazy is that Dallas wasn't even being a playoff team with the actual wild card.
No.
Oh,
Could have also been because the NFC East for so long has been so garbage, and it always getting somebody in just because you have to get a conference player in.
But revisionary history. The West used to be the NFC East, and then they got better. So in a year, maybe 2, the East may turn around and be back strong again. This is how it always happens. Because remember, the West was trash when Marshawn Lynch and them made it, and they won that first round.
When they went 7-9.
Yeah,
So-
somebody got stiff arm
Right,
and shit,
Right,
you know?
right. So right now, to me, the East is trash now, but I think the East will be fine in the next couple years.
Oh no, I agree with you. I said that earlier when you was. I think you walked to the bathroom or something.
Yeah.
I said that earlier.
Yeah.
With us. Yeah, I was already saying that.
Oh, okay.
With Scrap, matter of fact. Yeah.
Oh, my bad, yeah.
I'm totally on agreement with you.
Yeah,
on
my
that.
bad on that, man. Yeah, I got you.
No. I'm saying I'm totally on agreement with you on that. We both mind frame think alike. Shit, I agree. But that's what I'm thinking. Like, damn, did they? Because now, damn you with Jerry Jones, man. Here we go with Jerry Jones' name again.
Yeah,
Somehow.
I just think that's why they added the extra playoff spot because Dallas, they need Dallas to sell like to overseas and
Bro,
international.
It's America's
Right,
team, right?
that's right. Because they want because they sell overseas. That's what they like.
Right.
Them or the Steelers, they gotta be good. And the Packers gotta be good for them to sell. Like because those are the staples of the league.
Yep.
You would
But
think
you know who's the biggest seller overseas? Do you guys really know who's the biggest seller overseas?
Who that?
The team you would least expect. the Cleveland Browns. They're the biggest overseas fan base.
I can see
They
that
have
because
pubs, they have
I can
pubs
see
in
that.
Europe, in Wales, and in Ireland that are dedicated to
I
the
can see
Cleveland
that.
Browns.
Right, because like I tell people all the time, we was like the first Americans team.
Yep.
Yep.
But then the Cowboys came in the 70s.
Yep.
No, they came in the 60s.
Remember when
They came in the 60s.
When they settled here, they started getting into football and started making that shit up. That's what the old white people.
The Cowboys came in the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. He's right. Exactly reason. I was like, wow, I didn't even think about it like that until I thought about it like that. Like,
Yeah,
wow, okay.
because think about it. The Browns, the Giants, the what's the other team? Damn, I'm forgetting the name. The Lions. All of them were the best teams then.
Yeah.
It wasn't even the Super Bowl. They didn't make it to Super Bowl until they added the AFL. When they added the AFL in, that's when they added the Super Bowl.
Basically.
Right.
It was championship games. It was the AFC championship and the NFC championship. They were just championship games.
Right, that's it.
Right.
That's
because
it.
Because it was really only the NFL, and then the AFL was started getting bigger, and then they said, "All right, let's do the Super Bowl thing."
Right.
And then
they integrated the leagues. They bought the AFL. It's sort of like how the ABA got taken. Right. They basically screwed the AFL over to bring them over because the AFL they were getting too powerful. So they had to do.
The NFL had the more dominant teams back then, and they were the better teams back then.
Right.
And they were winning a lot, and they were getting a big fan base.
Right.
So they were like, we monopolize this market. We got to get y'all in, just like the NBA.
But but at the same time, though, you know what I'm saying? Like it's the same story with the AFL and the ABA.
Yep.
They were both getting ready to fail and shit. You know what I'm saying? And fucking the NFL came in and kind of spelled them out and shit. And said, "Hey, you join this nigga, or you gonna fail anyways." Shit.
Right.
So,
yeah.
And then
everybody would question whether the AFL teams were better than the NFL teams and shit. That's really what stuck in the NFL's kind of thing and shit, because they didn't want the AFL to become more popular.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But NFL was just, they were monetarily more powerful than the AFL.
Right.
Another team that, like, just like how the Cowboys are trying to help go in the playoffs, they're trying to help the Rams go to the playoffs every year. Because they built the headquarters here,
right?
And, like the big market.
Oh yeah,
right. That's why they screwed the Saints that year, because they needed LA in the Super Bowl because they just built the stadium. So I know that they love LA. That's why I tell people, they were like, LA beat Dallas. I'm like, yeah, of course they will. LA has the bigger market and they're bringing in more money.
So that's SoFi Stadium that's in there in LA, right?
Yeah.
They show that on TV whenever they get a chance to. Anytime, like whatever, they always show SoFi Stadium and shit.
But you see, they're selling the stadium and not the team.
Yeah, for sure.
Stadium. It don't matter what team go here, as long as you love Sci-Fi Stadium.
Yep.
That's the point.
So with that
product placement, man. Yes.
What you said, Chris?
Nah, and like literally a minute walk from Sophie Stadium is the NFL headquarters that they built.
Right. NFL is in LA now, huh?
Yeah.
The Rams was getting away with so much in that Buccaneers game, man.
Huh?
I ain't never seen so many run routes by them receivers. They do.
Well, listen. They want, if the Rams get into playoffs, it's more money for the NFL because all that stadium is going to sell. They want the big cities in, really. They want Dallas.
Right.
They want the Dallas. They want
absolutely,
Ideally. They wanted a different team over there with Los Angeles, though. They didn't want the Chargers there.
No.
So I don't know, dude. Like, I haven't really looked at the crowd in LA. So is it like a big crowd where they meet their profit margins and stuff like that?
Bro, did you see that Rams? You should have watched the Rams game today, man. Bro, if you don't watch that Rams game, I told everybody, look at the stadium and look around the stadium. All the thing was packed from head to toe, fam.
Okay, so they
from head to toe, fam.
But the Rams
are the legacy in LA. The Rams are a
Yeah,
legacy.
you got to remember the Rams spent 2 decades in LA.
Right.
They were
They're
trash.
legacy.
You know what I'm
They were
saying?
staple in
They
LA,
spent 2
man.
decades in
Yeah,
LA.
Rams was originally there. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they were
Wait a
staple,
minute,
man.
LA still under is LA still under COVID protocol?
No,
Yeah. I think so.
not really. No, they haven't. Did you see the stadium? Did that stadium?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
True. No, fam. No, they're not. Especially
I don't
Dago.
fuck,
No,
man.
wait a
minute.
Niggas
I was
talking about
telling
going to a
Cal,
game,
y'all
bro.
got
Y'all partying like a motherfucker.
Y'all gotta get the
Well, no. Let me not say that on live, nigga. I don't know. Maybe we are.
We offline. Who's back at?
Oh, okay. Well, then hell no, nigga. We out here partying like a motherfucker, nigga. Like in 1999.
Yeah, they announced that like a month ago. Y'all got Cali got to get the jab to go to the game. Any game.
Nobody get no jabs to go to no games down in Dago.
Yeah,
No project game. Ain't nobody get no jabs to go to no Rams games.
I was afraid so you got to get the jab to go to.
No, San Francisco is different from LA. San Francisco is more strict.
San Francisco
It's
different.
not the whole state.
No.
They gotta do that. Okay.
Governors
In
in each
LA,
city.
you just have to take a test and then show it. Yeah.
No, bro. All they're doing is scanning your forehead, bro. Like literally scanning your forehead for like high fevers and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not, bro. They're not. You don't have to take a COVID test to the game.
I don't give a fuck, man. Anybody talking about going to some stadium where it's going to be 20, 30, 40, 50,000 motherfuckers, these need to have a mask on, dog. I'm sorry. For real.
Not me, like when I went.
You can believe that if you want. I'm good.
I can't breathe in that shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm good. Shit don't work any goddamn way. Dr. Fauci told you twice.
Right.
I don't know why people still believe that shit. Motherfucker told you wear a mask, then he told you the mask don't really work. I mean, what are you gonna do?
I mean, the mask doesn't work. I mean, it's not, the mask don't protect you. It's about protecting other people. That's what the mask is all
but
about.
the mask ain't protecting you. It's not protecting the other person either. It's not
It
protecting nobody.
is. It's protecting what you putting out into the air. That's what it's protecting.
There's only a couple of masks that do that, and those are military grade masks. Those are high military grade masks. These little doctor masks that we have, those don't do shit.
$2 mask gonna do that.
They don't do that shit. I'm sorry, they don't.
It's just as simple as fucking stopping a motherfucker from who's coughing from going long range to when you cough, nigga, shit goes everywhere to trapping it in your mask. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying?
Like a mask all day. No, all it is just bouncing back the carbon dioxide from the mask back into you, and you're gonna pass out.
Yes.
I ain't saying you gotta wear it all day, but if you're gonna be around 50, 60,000 motherfuckers, man, that's how that shit be fucked up. Yeah, that's how that shit be fucked up. You know, somebody's sick in there, you know what I'm saying, and then if you just in your section and shit, you got 2,000-3,000 people in your section, you gonna get sick and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all the mask. I'm not saying the mask protects you.
Like Kareem today.
You ain't gonna
bro.
That's the basics of it. That's just the basics of it. I ain't saying nothing about fucking shot or nothing like that. That's just the basic science.
You just fuck with your teeth. You fuck with your teeth.
I got ET, but I don't think it was on that shit 3 whole hours, like 2-3 hours with the mask on the whole time.
Kareem called everybody in the NBA talking about, this person didn't get the bags. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about?
That nigga said, oh, it's selfish of the players if they don't get the vax and play for the team.
You can't make nobody get a vax and shit.
What? What are you talking about, fam? So you know how the vaccine is gonna counteract their body or their antibodies?
They don't know.
Everybody's
different physiologically.
Everybody's telling nobody take nothing. You don't know how their antibodies work. You're not a doctor. You play Russian roulette with people's brains? No, bro. You don't do that kind of shit, bro.
Hey, Chance, you see how they're trying to
why do black people always want to be the scientific lab rats? Like, why is it always us? Well, you take it. No, you take it. Nigga, that's not just don't take it. You don't know what it does to your body.
For more people to take it to see, I'm like, all right, I'll take it.
Listen, they want the black community to take the vaccine more than anybody else.
They feed it to us first. It's the first thing they said. If black people, they said the hardest thing is that we're going to be able to do with the vaccine is getting it to the black community because they're suspicious of previous history of basic scientific studies on them.
That's what the government said.
The government said.
I was like, duh, bitch.
They said it. So I mean, it's not like you know what I mean. It's not like they say, "Oh no, we didn't say it." It's just like Biden said, "I don't want my kids going to school with niggers." Basically, he said it. They said it. It is what it is.
They said, but blacks are the super predators. He said that shit.
Yeah, I heard what he said.
But he also said vote for him, though, right? But he said, but make sure your black ass still vote for his ass, though, right?
Say that why don't remember or don't bring it up because they so hell bent on.
No, why did black people not bring it up, nigga? But then why did we bring it up?
We couldn't ignore that shit.
Niggas was so worried about getting motherfucking Trump out of here. Niggas forgot who was really coming in.
Yeah.
That's why we got. That's
y'all
why
niggas don't watch, homie. Go about the
it's like ain't nobody even thinking about Trump right now, and this nigga Biden is all in this shit.
No, niggas begging Trump to come back right now. They got black people online on YouTube begging this nigga to come back, acting like they wasn't just cheering for goddamn Biden 3 weeks ago. Crazy,
I don't know.
man.
I don't know if I want no Trump back, but you know what I'm saying. Like, shit.
Trump is in office. He would have called me.
He just needs more decorum, Dad. It's more decorum and shit. You know what I'm saying? When you a leader or some shit, you just can't be. You can't be as divisive as he
come on here. Do you come on here and AG speaks you politically correctly?
Just keep it real.
But this, I hear people complain about every president anyway. So what's the difference?
Facts.
That this was outright called you a nigger, and you still voted for him. That's the difference.
It's like don't act like Trump is the.
You can find nothing racist on Trump. He never said nothing racist about black people. Nothing online, nothing. You couldn't nobody find nothing, but they said he kept saying it. But you can find nothing. Go online right now, look at Biden. 15 goddamn videos come up with this nigga talking some racist shit.
Listen, no, we can't act like Trump was the first racist president and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's like.
Who was he racist to? He gave black, bro. He was the only president. Hold on. Trump is the only president that has given black schools, historically black colleges, a full grant.
He supports the racists and shit, or the racists support him.
Let me say this right quick, and then you tell me if he's racist. If a Ku Klux Klan member would do this, Barack Obama didn't even do it. He's the only president that has given historically black colleges unlimited grant access money so they don't have to come back to the government every year and ask for funding for their college, like white colleges do, like Princeton, Yale, and all them. They're automatically funded by the government.
Definitely.
Historically black colleges were the only colleges that were never funded automatically by the government. Every year they had to keep going back and asking and begging and asking for money. Now it got to the point to where they were starting to take in Asians and whites into her historically black colleges just to make up for the money that they have to get back for schools. That's why Trump came in and did that. And he asked them, why do you have to come back every year and do this? Didn't Barack Obama do this for you? He was basically being snarky about it. They were like, no, we asked Barack Obama. He said, we'll see. So you tell me, if that's racist.
No, I don't think. I think. I don't know if he's racist. I shouldn't have said that, but he fucking.
Just say he's made a great.
Bro, you can be you can do all that.
No. It's not even that. It's just like the only thing he gives a fuck about is the color green and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga.
That's my whole thing.
No, he's not. That doesn't make him racist at all. That doesn't make him racist at all.
He's a leader.
But at the same time, when you're the leader of the United States, you're supposed to be able to, you know what I'm saying, have more decorum and shit, man. So people,
bro, T. Let me ask you about decorum. T. Hold on, T. Let me ask you about decorum. Would you rather me tell you right now, hey T, I'm gonna fuck you over dead in your face, or would you rather say, hey T, you think you can loan me some of your money, but I really will never pay you back, but I'm gonna tell you I'm going to as a loan preference through a bank.
You're gonna want the motherfucker that's gonna be straight up with you. You gonna want the
exactly, bro. So why? So if he's saying it harsh, listen though. He's saying it harsh.
That's cool. That's cool. But listen, that's cool when we talking about one-on-one shit, like me and you and shit, or me and whoever and shit. But like when you talking about being a leader of a country and shit, part of the thing that keeps
as a leader of a country, right? I don't want you going up to China and saying, "Hey, China, I'm sorry for what we've done. We'll work with you, though."
That's exactly what
bro. You gotta understand that that's not how.
I want you going to China saying, "Hey, China, you keep trying to fuck us over and take our goods and our jobs and everything else from here. You gonna have a problem, Sam."
Part of it, like America works off of like fucking confidence and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like our whole money system is built off of confidence and shit. You know what I'm saying?
We were getting robbed, Sam. We were getting robbed by every other country.
The leader of the country and shit is supposed to instill confidence in the American economy and confidence in what the people are
doing. I'll tell you right now.
What's going on at the border, then, fam? What's going on at the border? Everybody's crying about the border, right?
Look, man.
But when Trump was talking about putting a wall up, everybody was getting at Trump about a wall and enforcing the border laws, which is
no matter how that's divisiveness, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's not, as a president, that's not what you're supposed to promote. You're not supposed to promote.
They're coming into this country in droves, fam. That's more or less jobs for black people. Everybody comes in and get what we don't get.
Everybody's an immigrant in America and shit. You know what I'm saying?
We're not immigrants. I'm not an immigrant. My family was born here.
That shit sounds so like.
What are you talking about? T, your family was most likely born in. This is your land, fam. What are you talking about? You're not from Africa. Are you from Africa? Is your family from Africa?
Listen, you know our history and shit. We don't know where the fuck.
Okay, so then you shouldn't even have made that other statement, then, fam. Nobody, we are not.
Country. I don't know nothing about Africa, dog.
What I'm saying is we can't keep the next motherfucker out. That's not what the country was built on.
We can't keep ourselves, bro. It's not about keeping the next person out. It's keeping ourselves down.
Hold on, man.
We're down in the total, man, all the time.
The country is built on motherfuckers coming over here on a fucking boat.
No, the country was built on us helping and letting other motherfuckers come here and take over the shit that we had, fam. They took it from us and gave it to others to live off of us.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
They're benefiting off of our hard work, and we get nothing out of it.
And there's only a certain amount of people here that are natives and shit. You know what I'm saying? No, I know you were born here. Yeah, nigga, we was all born here and shit. But our parents weren't born here. Or our great-great-grandparents weren't born here, nigga.
Yeah, they were. Wait, whoa. Yes, they were. My lineage can trace back to Missouri. I know my lineage. I can trace my shit back.
Hey, Ringo, but I can't
start you, bro. Talk about going like way further back.
I can't.
Regardless, nigga, we all.
Wait. Hold on.
When this country was founded, motherfuckers came over here on the boat.
Huh? What boat? What are you talking about?
When this country was founded, got over here on a boat.
Who founded this country?
You say what?
Who founded this country?
You can't really found nothing that was people.
No. Hold on, LB. Hold on. I'm asking T. You said it. Who founded this country, fam?
Okay, listen. You know what I'm saying? In terms of finding the country, the landmass, America, Africans been found this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but in terms of finding the country, what we know as the country today, and the government, nigga, motherfuckers came over here on the boat with that shit.
But when did it come?
And that's what I'm saying. So everybody that came over here to fucking civilize America came over here on a boat. That's what we have right now.
They came
that's
on a
just the reality.
Bam.
The reality.
Bam. T. The reality is you're not being real right now. They came to a built-up nation already. They didn't come here and help build it. It was already built for them to come here. What are you talking about?
What do you mean? What do you mean it was already built?
What do you mean? What do I mean, sir? If you already have people that live here, right? If you already have people that live here, right? Okay. If you already have people that live here, and there's houses all around here.
There weren't houses. What are you talking about?
There were. These white people that come here and build the houses with the land on it.
Hey, Ringo, I think Ringo, I think you guys are getting
I agree with you. I agree with you. There were civilization here.
You really think they have structures here?
Listen. I agree with you. There were people here, but in terms of how the country, what we're living into fucking day.
Ringo, you guys talk about different time zones, like time.
No. I know what he's talking about, but he made a reference back to that time zone of how it's not ours, and it is. So what I'm saying is, if it's people coming to this country,
I'm saying we're all immigrants. Everybody came over here,
but
Dad.
we're not. You can't say, fam, please, sir, don't do that. That's not a true statement, fam. It's all I'm saying. We're not all immigrants, fam. We're not. That's not a true statement, fam. You just said you agreed earlier, and then you made the statement again.
A lot of us are. Okay, not all.
Even maybe now that they're letting people in the way they're letting people in, it is starting to get like that. But that's not how it was.
I mean, it's been like that. The Americans never had border restrictions or restrictions on.
No, sir, that's not true. Sir, that's not true.
Other than coming over into this bitch, you know.
The only ones that were able to come over like this. The only ones that were able to come over like this was after we went to war. And we would tear down the country, and we would take some people and bring them back here. The only ones that were able to come over on a consistent basis were Mexicans. The reason why they were getting mad at the Mexicans, the white people, is because they thought they were getting their jobs taken. But really what it was Mexicans were going to work in the farms and in the fields where black people weren't going to work no more because we weren't going to do field cotton work no more. The Mexicans would. So the jobs that they were taking weren't really jobs. It was just a narrative that white people put out there for other white people to say, oh man, these Mexicans.
Right.
But really, it was the Asians coming to buying your fucking property.
The Chinese. But I mean, I'm saying
so who was getting the better end of the deal? It wasn't the black people. Why aren't we getting none of that? Can you go to the bank right now and get a big ass loan for a property or apartment that you want to buy? No.
Listen, anytime we build something for ourselves, they've destroyed it and shit. You know what I'm saying?
So what are you talking about, then, fam? So why is it not about us?
It's because of the rules. Because of the rules of America.
Get more. But why are you giving the narrative that it's okay for immigrants to come to this country that have never been here and get more or exactly what we have?
It's always been like that, bro. And that's what I'm saying. It's always been that. Motherfuckers, before there was a government, motherfuckers was just coming over here, bro. They were just coming over here.
There was no other races coming over here.
That's why, like, if you go down to East Coast and shit, you know what I'm saying? They got like port towns all up and down the East Coast because that's what motherfuckers was doing. They was coming from Europe, they were coming from Africa, they were coming from Brazil, and they were coming from South America, and they were coming over here and resettling the land.
South America is America, fam. What are you talking about? We're connected, my nigga. That's like Europe.
But bro, the niggas didn't take the motherfucker. Not everybody took the fucking Central America up here and shit. Motherfuckers took shit because that was faster.
If you know anything about history, fam, yes, we were, sir. Yes, we were. They were already doing that before Hispaniola came over here with this Columbus shit and started taking South Americans and bringing them back to Hispaniola, teaching them Spanish, and then shipping them back to South America. That's why you have a lot of dark ass niggas that speak Spanish. They're African.
Yeah, you got dark skinned people everywhere and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I agree with you. I'm agreeing with you. But what I'm saying is the rules of this country has always let people just come the fuck over here. And before there was an actual government established, that's what people were doing. They were coming over here from overseas.
The Chinese people that came over here, they came over here as slaves in San Francisco.
A lot of people came over here as slaves. White folks came over here as slaves too.
Exactly. So what I'm trying to tell you is nobody came over here on a mission to be, this is Americans. No.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying specifically, people came over here to be like this country. A government formed from that shit, and this is what we have today. That government that was formed was built on letting everybody come into this bitch. That's what that shit was built on. That's what's in the fucking Constitution. That's the shit the white folks made up. That's the shit motherfuckers live by. It's always been people able to come over here.
But they were limiting who they would let and how many they would let come at a time. They were limiting them. Now it's open free borders, fam. It's free for all.
It's always been like
that's not how it's always been. No, it's not.
They don't let the dark. Now I tell you this, they don't let the darker nations come over here like that. You know what I'm saying? But the Europeans, they let the motherfuckers come over here all day.
Okay, that's what I'm talking.
We got a lot of them in
so what are you talking about, bro? Well,
that's what I'm saying. It's always been built off immigration.
off of whose immigration, though? You just said it's built off white people's immigration. Is it built off Chinese immigration? Is it built off Hispanic immigration? Is it built off any other race of immigration?
I didn't put no race behind it. I just said immigration.
But you just said.
Well, the only thing I
Europeans,
can speak on is black people built this country. Now, there was occasions that Irishmen was looked at.
No, Irishmen were slaves just like niggas out
the
there.
bridges in certain cities around the country.
Yep.
Like New York, for example.
Yeah, I mean the poor white folks.
Slaves too.
The white folks that didn't have no kind of status, no kind of class and shit. Yeah, them niggas came up here as slaves too and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I would say this, Chance. You know, I of course we built this country. Also, black people. But people don't talk about. There were actually other black people here before.
I said that.
Before America.
And a lot of them
and Native American.
We are the black people.
And these are Native. And this is really Native American people's land. Because I like my grandmother.
Who do you think the Native American people are? That's a name, fam. That's a name that white people gave it.
Yep.
Who do you think Native American people are?
Well, the real term is indigenous.
Thank you.
I mean, but see, even the people that we call Indians and shit, those are migrants from fucking the Bering.
That's another
that was
Africans sailed over here first. You know what I'm saying? Like
thank you, T.
Niggas all sailed over here first. They found this country first. You know what I'm saying?
Look. If you go back to Christopher Columbus and you look at his book when he came, he wrote it in his book. He said, when I got to the Turtle Island, which is now the Americas, right? He said, I found that there was two colors of blacks. A copper color and an ugly dark color, like they are in Africa.
Right.
Yeah.
What he found out when he got here was that the Africans had already found out how to navigate the oceans to get to America, because in Europe you can't navigate the oceans from up there to get down here unless you have a motor boat.
Them niggas used to go all the way. They used to go the opposite way. They used to go the longer way to get over.
You could not sail here.
Right.
You couldn't sail here. That's why they had to wait until the 1800s, late 1800s, to start doing motor boats, which were, as you see in Louisiana, are those little boats, those boats with the thing in the back. See those now?
But what I'm saying is that we were here first, but we didn't populate this motherfucker because this is not our climate over here and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what are you talking about? What?
It's not our climate and shit. No, this is not our climate.
This is the best climate in the world. The United States is the best climate in the world. That's why they all came here.
Are you kidding me?
No, Africa is.
Yeah, are you kidding me? Africa sits right on the. Africa sits right on the equator, bro. Where do you think we get all our melanin from? You know what I'm saying? That's where our melanin is activated.
We got all the melanin here.
Hey, real nigga shit 32 out right now. Go ahead, y'all can keep talking.
32 out, what's that?
Real nigga shit, RNS out. Drop the video now, so y'all just letting y'all know. Y'all can keep talking.
I didn't know. My bad. Totally
you about to bounce, nigga? What?
Hey, damn, you niggas on here looking clueless. Nigga, like,
I know. That was.
I saw them. I just got.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know.
Hey, Ringo.
You know I don't get your notifications over here, HD. That shit's crazy.
Yeah. I knew what you was talking about.
Hey, Ringo.
Yeah, I didn't know shit. I ain't gonna cap. I didn't know shit.
I know you did, and your ass looked lost like a motherfucker, like you lost your $5.
It's
I was like a white girl just now hearing a nigga song. Like, huh?
Hey, Ringo.
Yeah.
So what do you think is gonna happen with like the Kyrie? Because they're making like a little union because they don't want to take the vaccine. And now you have all these pundits like trying to force them to take it.
Yeah, I mean that's what they always do. They're gonna try to force the athletes. Once you get the athletes to do it, then the world will do it.
Apparently, from what I've heard, the NBA
entertainment doesn't. If entertainment doesn't, the rest of the black people will follow.
The state itself.
Yeah.
You're in. Like now, if you're in a state.
No. It was that LB. No, LB. It was that. Now it's just the NBA pushing it. Period.
Yeah, but
because you're playing each other, all the time.
You have to take that shit. Like that's why he can't play no games in New York. So he can't play no home games.
No. They're saying for the NBA period now, fam. Not just New York. They're saying period now, fam.
Oh, now what? They just changed it?
Yeah. The NBA saying period now. Like it
I
doesn't
figured
matter.
that Adam Silver's gonna do that too. I figured that.
Yeah, come on, yo, of course he was. You got 20 players that don't want to play.
Like, I understand Kyrie. Like, I'm on Kyrie's side, but I'm just like, dog. Like, I mean,
You want to do it for the team?
Wait a
I mean,
minute, don't
that's
they
a
do
line
that
of
in football too?
But in that line of business, if it's not governmental and it's not forced on you, why do you have to do it? You can just take time off of that line of business and start
I'm
another
talking about
business.
I'm saying if they force the rules, then you gotta follow what the guidelines are. I mean,
no, you don't have to. No, you don't have to. That's the thing. You have an option. You have a choice. That's why there's called choices. He has a choice. That's why basketball. He made his money.